So with the new ASTRA map just being released, I have an elite strategy for Infestation for you guys to use today. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Just about the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off, limited time only. Okay, so you want to unlock Infestation, but you don't want to play Ashes of the Damned. You only want to do it on ASTRA. Well, I don't want to be that guy, but this map isn't that good to grind out Infestation or to grind Doomsteel in a very, very fast time. But I'm going to show you how to do it if you want to do it on this map. That's pretty much the only way that can be very, very decently good, right? I don't want to say incredibly good because, of course, the fog strategy on Ashes of the Damned is just going to take its place by a million times over, right? It is 100%, right? So if you're going for super fast unlock, then you should honestly just stick to Ashes of the Damned. Now, of course, starting your game, you do need to get the power on. You need to get Pack-a-Punch open. You need to Pack-a-Punch your gun, of course, and then you'll actually have Oscar spawn in. So we're running through this map right now. I'm just going to try and grab everything that I possibly can before we do get over there. That way, once we do get over there, we can just go ahead and start it. I'm just going to go ahead and turn around and just go the opposite direction. That way, we can grab the other part along the journey. Now, again, Oscar is a hard dude to kill. He isn't easy, but I'm hoping today that I can show you guys how to make it a little bit easier to grind this, because I 100% understand if you don't want to play Ashes of the Damned anymore, you want to play the new map only. There's a new event. Why waste your time on Ashes of the Damned when you could be grinding out the new event for ASTRA, right? I get it 100%, but again, I really want to make it clear that this map isn't going to be the best for you to grind Doomsteel as fast as you might want to grind it. So if you're going for a super fast time and you just want to be done with the camo challenge, again, guys, this really isn't the map. I'm just letting you know. But I wanted to do a strategy on this map because I know some of you guys have been wanting it. I know some of you guys just want to play this map 100%. I get it because that's how I am right now. But let's go ahead and get this power turned on. We can go ahead and put these inside of it. We can build it or upgrade it, repair it, whatever it's called. And then we can start this actually up. That way we can get this done. It's only round 3. I activated a gift card just so I could hop through this and show you guys as fast as possible. I didn't want to waste too much time today. I didn't want to go to round 20 and then try and show you guys exactly how to do it then. I wanted to try and do this right off the rip just so we can kind of get in and get out, and I can show you guys a strategy and you guys can also get in and get out and actually start doing it. Of course, you're going to want to Pack-a-Punch your weapon. I would recommend before you even take a look at Oscar to go ahead and get Juggernog, just because he can absolutely cook you, and yeah, you will die. So definitely be careful there. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to get Oscar to kind of target us. Now, I'm just going to grab some perks along the way over there. Ready to fight your first Oscar and start doing your elite kills. All you're going to want to do is get him to aggro onto you. So just go up to him and shoot him and he'll chase you. And just slowly lead him into the middle of the map with the trap, or you could refer to it as where the Wonder Fizz spawns in. So we're just going to keep shooting him and leading him inside of here. Now, this is going to be our spot where we're going to be killing these and farming these elites. Now, again, I want to make it clear, guys, this map, there is no way to make it faster than Ashes of the Damned. So if you just want to play this map, this is the strategy you're going to have to work with. I haven't found nothing that is somewhat straight off the rip, right away sort of strat. So once he's here, we're just going to activate this trap right here. And we're just going to kind of get him unimmune so we can let those rockets damage him. Now, we can obviously bring him over here, kind of get him centered into the rockets a little bit more. Now, if you do it properly, you should be able to finish the trap with him very, very weak. Now, I would recommend having double tap for this, as it's just going to help you a ton, right? Obviously, you'll deal more damage. Just certain things like that. Those little things do add up quite a bit. Now, all you want to do is basically destroy the zones and go to town on him. That's one of the fastest ways you can get him extremely weak. I don't have this thing a rarity. I don't have none of that, right? So obviously I would recommend maybe setting up a little bit more before you actually do this. Of course, get your guns upgraded, you know, kind of get double tap going. Certain little things are gonna help with this strategy. I mean, it kind of just makes sense, right? Double tap does make a big difference when it comes to fighting Oscar, right? So say we can just go ahead and go grab some more perks, see if we can get the Wonder Fist to spawn in. I'm not sure why it hasn't spawned in yet, because we already have a few, but we can just go back to the middle area and see if it spawned in now that we have 5 perks. But if not, we'll just go grab some more. So I don't know, you're gonna have to watch out for this bug of these kind of just chilling and almost being broken, right? These little drones. That's one thing, is sometimes they'll freeze and lock up, so that can hurt you when you're doing the trap. So just watch out for that, right? But now we have pretty much everything we need to kill him. I need to take down some more of these Ravagers. Now we can just go ahead and reload, and we can go find him. Here he is. So now we can just shred him. He's immune, so let's just go back. It takes a minute. Once you get it down, it takes a minute to kill these drones and stuff. It definitely is an interesting strategy, I would say. But I will say this. Having this gun upgraded, you definitely destroy the zone or the drones pretty quick. And on the Ravager rounds, flip them. I don't know why I'm sitting on this round. It's almost killing me. But here we go. We can just go ahead and finish Oscar. We can just reload and then shred him to pieces with our SMG. Come on, Oscar. And there we go. He's dead. Okay, so that would be 1 out of 10 per se, right? There's a new level as well. Now, I'm pretty sure you have to flip around dependent on when you killed Oscar for another one to spawn in. So say next round we're gonna have another one spawn in. Now I think you can save and quit. Like say I can save and quit on this round, right? Which we can just go ahead and do it right now, and we should be able to spawn in and have him back in the game, except he's not gonna be on that low HP. So we're gonna have to do the trap method again and then shred him again, except this time it's gonna go quicker because obviously we're set up a little bit more. You could fish in the Wonder Box and try and get the ray gun, right, which is going to help you with damage towards Oscar. Those little things are going to matter in the end of it. One thing I will say is whenever you come back out of a save and quit, he's always going to spawn in the spawn room. So we can just say take him and then bring him back over to the trap. But the same thing applies. It can get a little bit challenging in the high rounds. It's really up to you how you want to do this. If you want to do Ashes of the Damned, I would recommend doing Ashes of the Damned. But again, like I already said in this video, I 100% understand if you don't want to play Ashes of the Damned anymore. You just want to play the new map. I get it 100%. So this is going to be my strategy that I think would probably be the best way of doing this. You could get the Wonder Weapon, but I'm going to be real with you guys. The Wonder Weapon is straight buns. So I wouldn't even waste my time doing it unless you're going to try and do the Easter egg. It's just on my honest opinion, of course. But in terms of this, you can just straight in, hop in, grind it. Now, obviously, we only have a pack 1 uncommon gun, so we can just keep him aggroed onto us and then start this up. And then wait for that to kind of destroy him. We can shoot that a little bit. Bam, that's dead. So now we can just keep training him around these rockets. I would recommend keeping him by this exfil. That makes a lot of damage to him. Dude, half the time you almost get him so close to being dead, it's crazy, right? So here we go. He's weak again. Now we can just start shredding him to pieces. Keep shooting the drones, of course. Watch out for his attacks. With double tap, you shred the drones, so you don't got to worry about that. And then there is obviously this ammo right here that you can just pick up inside of this map. So we can just keep shredding him. Shred. He's a beefy dude, man. He isn't entirely easy to kill. You know, he's not as easy as, say, the bears are. I mean, you will get a few calling cards doing it this way as well. I mean, you could just use this to kill him if you just want to use this as a way to kill him in your game. You can do that, right? It's truly up to you. But for some reason, dude, double tap just makes the drones entirely easy. Okay, we can just activate Frenzy Guard. And just keep shredding him. He's almost dead. Come on. I do have Frenzy Fire on if you guys are wondering what augment I'm using. Make that clear. In case you guys are like, I want to use that. That's what we're using. We can reload real quick. There we go. And there is another Oscar defeated, and you just rinse and repeat, right? We just go ahead and get back to full HP. We save and quit, or you can just flip around and then go to another round. Whatever it is you want to do. But that way, you know, if you just decide to flip rounds, you are going to get to the higher rounds faster. Going to make it a little bit more harder for you to do. So if you're trying to just get Doomsteel on this map, I would recommend using the save and quit method with him, so you can get one every single round and just rinse and repeat that every single round. But yeah, my good luck wishes are with you guys with this strategy. It works. it's somewhat decent. You get to play the new map, right? So there are some pros to it, but there are some cons that he is a freaking beef stick. He takes forever to kill. You know, it's not always the easiest thing to do inside of the game, right? But you can still get infestation done. You can still do all that inside of your guys' game. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel down below, and I will see you in the next one. And if you have any other cool infestation strategies, or if you have ways to make it better on Astra, let me know in the comment section. I'm open, because I don't really know if there is any strategy on this map with infestation other than what I just showed you guys, and that is pretty much going to be, in my opinion, the best way we can do it, unless there's some very broken thing we can do that we don't know about yet. But adios amigos, have a good night, have a good day. I'll see you later.